friends, we are working on lesson 9.12 right now. For this lesson in class, we would have had foam shapes to do all of this, but we can still do this without them. It'll be a little different than the directions. I'm just changing them just slightly, so you don't have to worry about that. You would also, why don't you go get, if you don't have it close to you, go get a red crayon, a blue crayon, and a green crayon. For this lesson, I'll make it kind of fun to have all those colors. So pause the video, go get them, and come back and unpause. All right, here it's problem solving. Draw to join shapes. How can you solve problems using the strategy draw a picture? So what we're going to be doing, it says how can you draw or how can you join triangles to make the shapes? Draw and color the triangles. So get your red crayon. And here we have this shape. It's called a rhombus or a diamond, but the fancy math name for it is rhombus. And if you look here, we've talked about this before. We have our ghost shapes here. And if you see, there's a triangle on top and a triangle on bottom. And if you connect those two, it will make the rhombus. So you can use your red and color that in to match the rhombus. For the next one, we have this shape here. Now it has 4 sides and 4 vertices. But how can you use triangles to make this shape? Well, watch this. I'm going to use my blue, and I'm going to draw a line to about the middle of this bottom line, and then I'm going to come back up. So it's like I'm drawing the letter V. And if you look, do you see there's a triangle here, a triangle here, and a triangle there? Very nice. We're not going to color this one in. This one had some other lines on it. We won't color this one in. And then our last shape, we've got our hexagon here. Wow, how can we use triangles to do that one? Well, watch this. I'm going to draw a line here, across here, at these vertices here. And draw a green line across there. So I've divided the hexagon in half. Now what I'm going to do, if I look, kind of looks like that shape there, huh? So I'm going to draw my letter V on the top. And then down here, I'm going to draw my upside down V there. And if you see, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. So I would need 6 triangles to make the hexagon there. Pretty cool. All right, let's turn the page. All right, on here, we're going to be drawing the triangles to make the shape. So it says, how can you join 2 triangles to make a rectangle? Trace around the triangles to draw the rectangle. So here, we have these 2 triangles. We're going to trace. And if I look, there's 1 triangle. There's 2 triangles, and I've made a rectangle. On question 2, we would have had those triangles, but we can still draw them. So we're just going to try and draw the 2 triangles to make the rectangle. So I'm going to draw a line, and then a long line coming down. And I have 1 triangle. And then to make this the other triangle, I'm going to draw the line on top. I already have that line, and come down. And then I drew that triangle. Let's try it on the other side. Question 3 says, how can you join some squares to make a large square? Use the square shapes to draw the larger square. So we're just going to try and figure out how to make a square using those. Well, we know a square has 4 equal sides. So if I use 1 square here, And I make another square here. And I'm going to come down here. I'll make a square there and a square there. Did I make another square? I sure did. It has 4 equal sides. Question number 4 wants us to join some or all of the squares to make a rectangle. So remember, a rectangle still has 4 sides, but 2 are equal and then the other 2 are equal. So we could do this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares, but if I connect them, I've made a rectangle. 2 equal sides here and 2 equal sides there. Still 4 sides now and 4 vertices. Awesome. All right, let's turn the page. All right. It says on question 5, can you join these shapes to make a hexagon? Use the shapes to draw a hexagon. So this one, we're going to join these 2 together to make a hexagon. We would have had them. We could have just done them with our hands, but we can't do that right now. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw this shape the way I see it. And then remember from the first page, if you flip this upside down, you can get that shape like that. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job. And question 6, which shapes could you join to make the larger shape? It looks like we have a nice little flower here. Well, I can already tell I have some triangles here. So watch what I'm going to do with this one. Actually, I'm going to use another color. I'm going to use orange for this one. I'm going to draw a line across on all of these. To make my triangles like that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. But if I look in the middle, what shape do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides and 6 vertices. So I have a hexagon inside. So I've got 1 hexagon and 6 triangles, and that can make this beautiful flower. Great job, friends.